Hi, I'm Heidi Borchers. Have you ever thought about taking a regular t-shirt and making it vintage? This is one of my favorite Aleene's vintage no-sew techniques. It's inset lace. Using this technique, you can dress up a t-shirt or you can go all the way to a bridal gown. Then there's absolutely no sewing needed. Before you get started, be sure that you wash and dry your t-shirt and do not use fabric softener in the dryer. You're going to cut out whatever shape that you want, and I have left in the little tab on the top, or this little ribbing on the top, and I've gone all the way to the edge and just scooped it. So keep this piece because we're going to use this for measuring later. Next thing we want to do is we want to turn it inside out. My t-shirt is inside out. I have put wax paper in between so that the glue doesn't go seep through. That piece that we cut out to begin with is, I'm using it as a pattern for my organdy. Cut it about 5/8 inch larger all the way around, and then just start putting glue on your t-shirt. So little at a time, little section at a time, you're going to put in your organdy into the Aleene's Okay to Wash It glue. And one of my favorite things about this glue is it dries fairly quick and it dries clear. So make sure that it's all in there. Let that dry, and then we're going to work up here on the top. Now we're ready to do the top edges. And you might notice that I put a tape technique onto the tip of my bottle, and this gives me a really fine line of glue, which works perfectly for this project. I'm going to repeat the other side and we will be ready to put the lace on. This is the lace that I've chosen, and it has this netting around all the designs. It has a raised effect on the right side. So what I like to do is just cut off all the netting around, and that gives me a really cool piece to put onto my t-shirt. And you want pieces like this. I keep a piece of wax paper close where I'm gluing so that I can actually put my glue on to my piece. I'm using, again, the Okay to Wash It and a fine line of glue. Put it all the way around. And be sure just to put a little bit because it holds really well. And a little bit around the center. Put it into place. So it's gluing against the organdy and it's gluing against the t-shirt. And you just continue to glue. If you have a lot like that, just take your nozzle and just spread it out because it doesn't need too much. When you've completely put it around all the edges and your glue is dried, and you can wear it, but be sure that when you go to wash it, that you wash it, you hand wash it, because anything that you make by hand should be hand washed. The Aleene's Okay to Wash It glue is available at Michael's. This vintage lace technique is terrifically tacky and creatively cool.